You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Helmut, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request and for bringing Manowar back down the rabbit hole. This is the third time they're coming down the rabbit hole, but today we have the songs Brothers of Metal and Call to Arms. This performance is from the Earthshaker Festival of 2005, where we already saw Manowar perform Battle Hymn, which was incredible. We also have seen Warriors of the World United. That was the other reaction that we've done with Manowar. Now we are on to Brothers of Metal and Call to Arms, which was a great pick, Helmut, because you'll know how much I love having a song right after a song to get even more into the band. Manowar is a really incredible metal band that I wish I heard growing up, but now we are here now to do this. Alanna is doing very well, Chronican. She is almost 9 months pregnant now. We're almost moved. It's so hot here. It's just too hard for her to get on the camera, but I want to thank you all for being here with me to make me have a good time with all of you. All right, Brothers of Metal, this is the call to arms as well. This band gets everyone united, doesn't it? Hold the pose! Ooh. Give me those triplets.
Strike while the iron is hot. Steel is strongest, so say we all. And if we all were not brothers of metal, would we fall? They tried to test our spirit, but they tasted.
God, these chuggy breaths gives this guy the perfect time to get us all chanting.
Into the dust of the past, all blown away like a shot from a gun. We cast our lot together, for still stand as one. We will remain forever till our kingdom's won. We are fighting with power and steel, fighting for metal, metal that's real. Brothers of metal will always be there, standing together with hands in the air. Let us drink
All catchy, all such good melodic.
the sound, thunder and metal are shaking the ground. Speak to our brothers who are never to fall.
God, he's got such a unique voice.
Metal, here in the hall. Our hearts are filled with metal and masters. We have none. And we will die for metal. Metal heals my soul. We are fighting with power and steel.
Look at him go on that energy drum.
Metal that's real. Brothers of metal will always be there, standing together with hands in the air.
Oh! That was a welcome solo.
Straight to the power.
See, this is like every single song actually feels like a call to arms, even though the next song's about to be called a call to arms. That's the feel. It's not like a ballad, but it's a chanting type of a metal, and it's music that really just gets everyone united. No matter what type of metal you like, you can get to this one and everyone can sing together and unite. That's something that Manowar has always done for me. It's just such a good feel, and I know it almost is like with rock and roll, you get that kind of happy feel. With metal, I don't always get that feel, but with this band, Manowar, I definitely do. So it's almost like a perfect blend of what rock and metal kind of do together. And I really like Manowar, and this festival itself is massive, and it looks just so much fun.
Straight to the sound, thunder and metal are shaking the ground. Speak to the brothers
I'm so glad this song had that guitar solo, because without it, it would have been a little too repetitive for me. I want to see how that transitions better. Call to arms again, eh? See, it's still up every time. If you can do this for every song that you have, you are uniting all the brothers and sisters of metal. Oh, there's the power.
When they see us, they will run for their lives. To the end, they will pay for their lives. So long did we wait.
Very simplistic, chuggy riffs, right? All throughout all their songs. That's this incredible singer just come right through.
There's a battle to fight.
Sorry, I forgot his name again.
Together for the sound and the fight. So long did we wait. Now we are hell. Now we will fight for the kingdom, fighting with steel. Kill all of them. Their blood is our seal. Fight.
God, you can just see how many people love Manowar here.
Ride with the blood that we gladly have shed. I now issue the call. Are you ready to fight? Fight all together as one for the right to be free once again. Tonight we will win. Now I can see by the look that you have in your eyes. You came here for metal, to fight and to die. Defenders of steel. Now we are
God,
right for the kingdom.
got like a Bruce Dio type of a voice, doesn't he? Just incredible.
I swear by the brothers who stand before me, to no man shall I kneel. The blood is about thy steel. Blood is about thy steel.
God, this guy can rap. Because like, those type of solos are like Metallica, Megadeth type of level, but then the feel that I'm getting from this band, Manowar, is more like what would you say? Kind of like more of a Black Sabbath type of a feel, almost like a Dio type of a feel. Obviously, Black Sabbath and Dio kind of blended together there, but like that's really the type of style of metal that I'm hearing here. But then the guitarist here coming in, throwing in these incredible solos for me is bringing in my love for like thrash metal and all that to it as well. I'm very much into the progressive symphonic metal and all this. So Manowar isn't per se a band that I would have on my playlist, but it's not music I like hate or anything by any means. It's just, it's so ballad calling people, and it's repetitive for me over anything. And for me, I just need a bit more progression throughout the music itself. But that's why this guitar solo is always like, right as I'm about to say, oh, I hope it changes up a little bit, the guitar comes in with the incredible solo again. So proves me wrong every time.
Fighting with steel. Kill all of them. Their blood is our seal. Fight till the last of the enemy is dead. Ride with the blood that we gladly have shed. Issue the call. Are you ready to fight? Fight all together as one for the right to be free once again.
This is a perfect band for a festival though.
We will win. Now I can see by the look that you have in your eyes. You came here for metal, to fight and to die. Defenders of steel. Now we are whole. Fight for the kingdom. Bound for glory. Armed with a
love that. One of the best vocalists ever, honestly, for metal. See, and then Rainbow's another band that I was thinking of as well that they remind me of. I wonder if you like Manowar, if you like Def Leppard as well. God, music was so good back then. That festival is incredible, and honestly, with Manowar, they are almost a perfect festival band that I have actually seen. All their songs, like we have seen before, really unite everyone, and there's not much time for individualism in that Manowar song. So when that guitar comes in, for me, who's really into that individualism and that progressiveness, that's when Manowar really sticks out for me, because their guitar, I feel like, isn't gonna be that crazy. So when that guitar solo comes in, that's always such a surprise for me, because it's such a chanting music. Like I was saying, I just wished it moved a bit more for me. I think that's what would get me wanting to listen to more Manowar on my own time. The first songs and reactions that we did to Manowar are actually very successful. So there's a worldwide fan base for Manowar and what they've done and what they've meant to the metal scene itself. I can see it, honestly. And it makes me really want to go to a festival and experience that. Even when I go to concerts, I tend to get isolated in moments where I'm not joining the crowd as much and I'm just super focusing on this. Where Manowar is a band that lets you get out of your shell and really be with everyone, holding each other's arms as you all are uniting in that. They literally are doing this every single song that they have. So their whole goal is to unite the whole crowd. And the crowd work that they have here is impeccable. It's like Taylor Swift type of level that they have. So that's why, for me, I think Manowar is one of those bands that are up here for popularity, because it is really accessible. Every song that I've heard has been very radio friendly as well. These two songs just flew by each other, but I have to admit again, because they were together, if they just blended into the next song, it wouldn't have felt that different for me. So maybe it's my fault for not taking in what their names are as much, but that's why they haven't stuck into me. That's why I haven't remembered their names either, because it's just too much of what I've already heard before. But that's probably because Manowar has influenced so many bands. So if you want to see Manowar come back down the rabbit hole, or if you want to see me react to anything you want, please find me in the comments below which way I should move forward. And Helmet, thank you so much for this request. It was nice going back to listen to more Manowar. And we hope you all had a good time, Chronicans, being here today. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks. Peace and love. God bless y'all.